Friends, I wish you strong, unwavering Cossack health and a good time of day. It's November on the calendar now, which means that it's time to carefully sum up and review the destruction and losses that have been inflicted on the Russian occupation forces during the entire month of October. As always, boundless respect, honor, and gratitude to each and every person serving in the 429th Achilles Regiment, as well as to everyone who supports us with weapons, equipment, donations, posts, reposts, everything that helps ensure the effective completion of combat missions by engaging the main capital of war, people, and of course, by providing financial and technical resources to accomplish these missions. Friends, support for the defense forces can take many forms. If you have the financial means, please be sure to donate. If you don't, like this video, share it, and someone who can help will definitely be found. So stay active, subscribe to this channel, and together, let's make sure that the Ukrainian state wins. Once the great coach Valery Lobanovsky was told that his team's play looked dry and lacked dynamism. Without hesitation, he pointed upward and said, "The result is on the scoreboard." At that time, Dynamo secured the victory. In the same way, the 429th Achilles Regiment demonstrates fair, verified results. That is, what has been confirmed and destroyed on the battlefield. As a result, we can proudly say that among the Unmanned Systems Forces, we took third place in terms of effectiveness, as well as fourth place overall among more than 400 units. We continue to actively build up our combat capabilities and keep destroying the occupier. Friends, let's take a look at the Ukrainian sky in the area of responsibility of the Achilles Regiment. In the month of October, we destroyed 193 enemy drones, 67 of which were Shakheds. Unfortunately, we have to state that the enemy is developing its drone systems, particularly the Shakheds, scaling up production and intends to increase terror against the Ukrainian population. As a result, we need you, those who can responsibly master drone systems and protect your part of our shared sky. As part of our expansion, we urge you to join the Air Defense Battalion of the 429th Achilles Regiment. Technology is advancing rapidly, not only on our side, unfortunately, but also on the enemy's. As a result, the enemy has gained the ability to penetrate deep beyond the line of contact using the tactic of a mother drone. As you can see on your screens now, an FPV kamikaze drone is mounted on top, and as a result, the enemy crosses the line of contact and can strike in rear cities and towns. As a result, Kharkiv has been attacked several times. So, one of our top priorities is to secure the Ukrainian sky and prevent such aircraft from crossing the line of contact. On the ground, the enemy is using lightly armored and armored vehicles less and less for two reasons. First, the Defense Forces' unmanned systems detect and destroy them in a timely manner. And second, the enemy values its equipment more than its personnel, of which, unfortunately, the Russian occupation forces still have plenty, making it their cheapest resource. That is why the enemy mainly assaults with manpower. Currently, a popular opinion is that artillery has lost its firepower on the battlefield. This information does not correspond to reality. Guns continue to remain a formidable weapon. As a result, this month, the Achilles Regiment managed to hit and destroy 29 different installations. These include mortars, towed guns, self-propelled artillery units, and multiple rocket launch systems. And of course, there were also air defense systems, which are extremely expensive and in severe shortage for Russia. You can see this by the intensity of long-range strikes on the territory of the Russian Federation. They have nothing to cover their strategic sites with. Friends, take a look at this MLRS. This is the Type 63, made in China, and also this one here. This is the Type 75, produced in North Korea. As we can see, third countries continue to actively and consistently help the Russian Federation to obtain crucial funding and advanced weapons, allowing them to keep waging their ongoing war against Ukraine. They supply, and we destroy. Right now you can see how the Ukrainian Baba Yaga, your kamikaze bombers, are mowing down Russian artillery. At the same time, these aircraft carry out important and essential missions, delivering critical humanitarian cargo directly to the front line for our soldiers. This includes food, vital medicine, and everything necessary to help them hold their position. In October, the Achilles Regiment carried out 1,221 humanitarian flights. That's about 39 flights every day. As a result, we are holding our ground and will continue to do so. We are cutting off the enemy's logistics. We hit and destroyed 81 vehicles and 13 motorcycles. But that's less than last month. Why is that? Where Ukrainian drone systems are working effectively, where the Achilles regiment is operating, the enemy is forced to switch from motorcycles and vehicles to donkeys, and also to use their soldiers as pack camels, carrying everything needed for war on their backs. We continue to disrupt the enemy's communications, blind their electronic and radio technical reconnaissance systems, and also take out their electronic warfare equipment. In the month of October, 132 units were hit and destroyed. To get anywhere, you need to refuel. To fire a shot, you need to have ammunition. Therefore, destroying fuel and lubricants depots as well as ammunition is a key objective. Look at how beautifully it burns. 688 occupiers were taken out by Achilles drones. We have set ourselves a challenging and ambitious goal to surpass 1,000 per month. We can achieve this thanks to your support. So while you're watching this video, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. We are rooting the enemy out of every hole, every basement, every shelter. As a result, we have struck and destroyed 1,452 shelters, of which 130 were pilot shelters. The more enemy pilots and locations from which they can potentially operate that we destroy, the less they will be able to affect our logistics, our forward positions, our artillery, and our defense forces as a whole. We are building up and will destroy every meter where the enemy could potentially be located. In the month of October, aside from eliminating the occupier on the battlefield, there are a number of positive developments. The Ukrainian military is scaling up. The Drone Systems Forces have opened 15,000 unique vacancies. Go to the website, fill out the application, pass the interview, and join the team of the best. Choose the 429th Achilles Drone Systems Regiment. Stand with us, shoulder to shoulder. Let's defeat the occupier together. And of course, dear friends, please don't forget to subscribe, give a thumbs up, share this video, leave your comments, support and donate to the Defense Forces. Together we can do it. Together.